Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online 23rd Century Starfleet campaign. Back with the next mission, Jabberwocky. Let's head to the Bajor system and return the Orb of Prophets. Or potentially the Orb of Possibilities, since it was referred to as both. The true wayer here.
I am Gulmutak of the Kriegar, Adjutant General to Gul Kardec. You are carrying stolen property belonging to the True Way. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
We can have ships here at any moment. Okay, let's hail Deep Space Nine. Yeah, we've been kind of ambushed by the True Way in orbit of Bajor.
In the orbit of Bajor? But how could they? Nerve of the... Sorry, I'm okay. I will borrow the Defiant and be there momentarily.
Yeah, we'll hold out as long as we can.
Good. You're still in one piece. Let's teach these Cardis a lesson.
Let's not get carried away here. Now, the Keldon is the most powerful ship that the Cardassians can bring to bear. I guess you can call it a capital ship, but I wouldn't. Now, it can bring a lot of firepower. As you could tell, we almost blew up. We were being a bit careless, though. The Keldon is about as strong as a Galaxy class.
Integrity below 75%.
That's the last of them for now. I will remain in orbit while you return the orb, just in case.
Thank you, Commander. Let's beam down. Now, I'm not sure if Hathon is the capital of Bajor, but it is a very nice city, even though it's a fairly small map. And if you do wait here long enough, it does have a day and night cycle. Vedek Kryn should be in this part of the temple. Nope, that's Rajon Ravel. Vedic Kryn, here we are.
How may I help you?
I'm here to return this orb to the temple.
Wonderful. The prophets have smiled upon us this day. What was lost has been returned to us. You have done a great service for the Bajoran people today, and we are most grateful.
Honor and a privilege to carry this burden.
Please, place the orb upon the altar.
Very well. Not much of a mission. They could have handled this in a cutscene.
The service rendered is not the service desired. What does not belong cannot be returned.
What has been returned does not belong. We must travel backwards.
When we gaze in the mirror, we see our faces as others do, but reversed.
Your task abides. You have recovered an orb. Now you must return it.
As you must return.
Well, that was weird, but if that confused you, you shouldn't worry about it too much. Those were the prophets. Those are who the Bajoran people worship. More will be explained as the storyline continues.
I would be honored to know what the prophets shared with you, if you are willing. Sometimes their visions can be very confusing, and I have some experience interpreting them.
Apparently they don't think that this is their orb.
Elsewhere? But it is an orb of the prophets. Where else could it belong? Unless... Are you familiar with the so-called mirror universe? I know very little about it myself, but there is a book on that table over there by a Vedic Eth describing his experiences. Perhaps it can guide you.
Thank you, Vedic Kryn. Now, I'm not going to read the entire book, but I will leave each page up for a little bit, so that way you can read it if you so choose. Still feel free to pause the video if I don't give you enough time. Or if you aren't interested in reading the book, feel free to skip ahead a little bit.
Sarah's here.
So this orb is apparently from the mirror universe.
Acknowledged. Be careful. The mirror universe is known to be more treacherous than our universe. And you will be cut off from any support here.
We should be fine. And we can either just beam up, or beam up and go directly to the Badlands, which saves a lot of time.
Sarah's here. What is your status?
Okay, we've entered the Badlands and are heading to the anomaly.
Acknowledged. Keep comm lines open as long as possible. We have limited intelligence on the mirror universe, but from what we know, it appears the Terran rebellion spread from Terok North, eventually forming a new empire. The Terran Empire has reoccupied Bajor, I believe this Captain Lita is the administrator of the Bajor sector.
I am Gul Haneri of the Torn, Chief Tactical Advisor to Gul Kardec of the True Way. You are not welcome here. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Red alert.
I believe Gul Kardec universe to somehow an anomaly leading back there. Then to form an alliance with Terran enemies. Stay on your guard. Be expected.
Okay, let's make the necessary modifications to the deflector dish. Usually to interact with things in space you need to be about 5 kilometers away, maybe 6. And we'll enter the portal.
Greetings. I am Captain Lita of the Terran Empire. What a pleasure it is to have visitors from your universe. When Gul Kardec said you might be along, I didn't really believe him. But I couldn't afford to take the chance. Surrender. Now. And I will guarantee the safety of your crew.
I don't think we're going to surrender.
What a pity. We could have had so much fun together. And now, I have to destroy you.
You can certainly try. And let's warp to Bajor. And I presume land as well. Well, beam down, not land. Okay, so now we're on the Mirror Bajor. It looks very different from what we know Bajor as. Being ambushed by Cardassians. Not sure if they're part of the True Way or not. Oh, there we are, True Way soldiers.
Gul Kardec was right. You are formidable, but pitifully predictable. Terran forces, attack the invaders! I want them alive. Guards! Guards!
Now we're gonna have to face one more of these ambushes. For the Terrans, anyway. Now the medics are gonna be a problem. Oh, never mind. We handled that quite easily.
We will meet again. Soon.
And she beams up. There's Gul Kardec.
You! You have interfered with my plans for the last time!
And we'll defeat him.
Stop! Fighting is not permitted here.
This is not your affair.
Gul Kardec is a changeling. Changelings are incredibly dangerous. Especially named ones. They can disguise themselves as almost anything. And they're quite tough. So we're gonna capture this one. We're gonna see if the Vedic is alright. She seems to be.
Thank you. I feel much better. But a changeling? Here, we only have stories. In any event, what was the purpose for your visit?
I've come to return the orb.
The Orb of Possibilities? But that was lost decades ago, during the first occupation of Bajor. However did you come by it? Never mind. The prophets teach us not to look at their workings too closely. Don't just stand there. Place it on the altar.
And we'll investigate Gul Kardec's pad.
Gul Kardec to Gul Palat. I have run into some complications. Namely, some agents have interfered with my plans. They have stolen the Orb of Possibilities. I assume they have returned it to the Bajorans by now. Fortunately, the anomaly remains stable. I was able to retreat to the Mirror Universe, where I have taken shelter with my Terran allies. However, I believe they are waiting for my return. Therefore, I need you to meet with Dumatsu Khan at the facility in the Devos system in my stead. Coordinates are attached.
Okay, I guess it's off to the Devos system next.
We are most grateful. We had thought the orb lost forever. You have restored the balance.
Your enemies lie in wait. They want to prevent your return.
But we shall restore the balance as you did.
You have returned our orb. Now you must return.
Okay, so we're back in our universe. And apparently the orbs are back where they're supposed to be. Let's talk to our universe's Vedek, Kryn.
Greetings. I did not see you enter the temple.
I believe the Mirror Prophets returned me here.
Indeed. I know little of the Mirror Prophets, but if they are like ours, then this is a great honor. Rarely do the Prophets interfere so directly. I take it your mission was a success?
Yes, the orb is back in its proper place.
Then you have the gratitude of 2 Bajors. May the Prophets continue to smile upon you.
Thank you. And we'll report back to the commander.
So, Gul Kardec was a changeling. This does not bode well. An alliance between the True Way and the Alpha Dominion could prove disastrous for the Alpha and Beta Quadrants. However, the orb has been returned to the Mirror Universe, and you have returned to ours. Nevertheless, we must stop this alliance before they can do any further damage. We shall analyze the pad you retrieved to see if we find this Ketracel White factory.
And we actually need the armor reward.
How can I help you?
And we'll collect the next mission, the factory.
The pad you discovered on Gul Kardec revealed the location of a secret facility in the Alpha Quadrant. There appears to be some kind of alliance between the True Way and the Dominion. We cannot allow them to join forces.
I agree.
How can I help you?
But the factory will have to wait until the next video. Thanks for watching.